Chapter 594. As soon as he stepped through the front door, the man had a cold expression on his face as he yelled, "Fuck! Who is the one who is refusing to pay my second aunt the money that she owes her?" Zora pointed her finger at Elaine before she said, "She is the one." The visitor was none other than her nephew, Peter. Peter fixed his icy cold gaze on Elaine before he said, "What? You actually dare to try not paying my second aunt the money that you owe her? Do you know who I am? Are you already tired of living in Orris Hill?" Elaine was so scared that she trembled as she said, I really don't have money to pay you." Zora replied in a cold manner, "Stop talking nonsense with me. Give me your villa if you don't have any money. Otherwise, I will teach you a lesson today." Elaine was on the verge of collapsing and she quickly yelled, "I don't have money. I have no money at all. I don't have any money to give you even if you kill me." Peter stepped forward and grabbed Elaine by her hair before giving her a tight slap across her face. Elaine's cheeks were red and swollen in an instant and her nose started bleeding because of that slap. Elaine sat down on the ground as she started crying as she yelled in pain. Peter gave her another tight slap across her face as he cursed, "Damn it. If you continue making another sound, I will tear your mouth apart." Elaine was so shocked and frightened that she closed her mouth immediately. She stared at Peter and she did not even dare to breathe loudly. Peter kicked Elaine to the ground before he continued kicking and stepping on her. After that, he asked in a cold manner, "Let me ask you again, are you really going to default on your payment?" Elaine felt unbearable pain after being kicked and stepped on and she cried and wailed, "Sister Zora, please just let me off this time on behalf of our friendship." Zora frowned before she said, "I've only just met you today, so I don't think you can even be considered my friend. Besides that, what kind of good friend would just forget it when you owe them $55 million? At this time, Peter, who had his feet on Elaine, also threatened, "Old woman, are you still trying to bargain with my second aunt? Have you seen my brothers? If you refuse to pay up, I will ask them to take turns to wait on you and I will also shoot a video of them doing you. Since you are already of this age, I believe it is also very difficult for your husband to satisfy you, right? I will make sure that my brothers satisfy you today." Elaine was really frightened at this time. She pleaded bitterly, "Sister Zora, please give me a way out. Why don't you let me call my son-in-law? I will ask him to bring over the house deed for the villa and you can let me off after that." Elaine could clearly see the tattoos on all of the men standing before her. She knew that they were all fierce and evil men. There was no way that she could afford to offend them. If she continued persisting, she would either be beaten to death or forced to film that kind of video. It seemed as though Alex was the only one who could save her now. Peter smiled coldly before he said, "Of course you can call your son-in-law, but how can I be sure that your people are not going to call the police?" "Absolutely not." Elaine quickly replied, "Why don't I make the phone call in front of you then?" Peter replied, "Before I allow you to make the phone call, you should take off all your clothes and let me take a 360-degree video of you. That way, I will be able to post this video of you on the internet if you ever dare to call the police in the future." Elaine felt as though she had been struck by lightning. He wanted to take a naked video of her? She was already over 50 years old. Why was he trying to take that kind of video of her? If this video leaked out to the public, where would she hide her face? Elaine also knew that if she agreed to take the video, she would be giving the other party a big handle over herself. With this threat, she would simply be at the mercy of others. Moreover, if she refused to pay up or if she dared to call the police in future, the other party would definitely post this video online and she would end up becoming a laughingstock in the whole of Orris Hill. She would never agree to film this video.